Since 2014, SA hip-hop has solidified its presence as a genre to be reckoned with international artists like Rick Ross, Wale, T.I., Rich Homie Quan and so forth, all coming directly to the motherland to collaborate with some of our local talents. There's no denying that SA hip-hop led the way to what the music industry is now. So let's get to it. The year is 2022, and throughout 2021 there has been a long debate on Twitter and the streets on whether SA hip-hop is dead or not. To answer that question fully in depth, you have to understand that the music industry is a business and not a culture. At the forefront we have the major record labels being Universal Music, Sony and Warner Music Group. These record labels are solely responsible for about 97% of the music that you hear on the radio. And they are responsible for artists like Lil Pump, who might have the most criticized song Gucci Gang, to having that song reach over 1 billion streams on both Spotify and YouTube. That's how much power and influence recording labels have. The above statement clearly show that if a record label wanted to make an artist hot, they can easily do it, as they have resources as well as connections to all major outlets to make an artist successful. Which brings us to today's topic. Is SA hip-hop dead? Well, remember that I told you that the music industry is a business. At the moment here is what is happening. Record labels will sign artists from various genres of music. Each artist will probably release a song, and from the songs released the genre that performs the best will receive the biggest budget. This process is called testing. Just to give a practical example, you have Product 1 and Product 2. The record labels release both Product 1 and Product 2 to the market. Product 1 performs better and sells more than Product 2. Which product do you think that the record label will focus more on? At the moment the most dominant genre is Amapiano. The reason why Amapiano is getting so much airplay from radio to TV is because major record labels have seen the demand and decided to increase or relatively allocate most of its budget assigned to that genre. Again, the music industry is a business, and don't care whether you are a hip-hop head or not. Their main focus is making money and everything else is secondary. Once there's more buzz in the hip-hop space, major record labels will then start allocating more bigger budgets towards that genre. Now oftentimes we hear of artists wanting to get out of their contracts. This can happen due to many factors. But focusing on today's topic, an artist can get shelved, meaning that they won't be able to release music for a certain period of time, because the music that they are making is simply not in demand. This can make the fans believe that the artist is irrelevant or that their genre is dead. Many SA hip-hop artists couldn't release music because their music was not in demand. Now just to give a more practical example, artists like AKA, K.O., Nasty C, Nadia Nakai, Shane Eagle, have all not released an album in the past 2 years. This has nothing to do with talent, because we all know that they are talented, but because there is no demand. Record labels have decided to shelf these artists and focus more on Amapiano. They albums would have flopped if they were released due to no demand. That's the reason why artists like Casper, Reason and Ricky Rick have branched off towards Amapiano. To a record label, artists are nothing more than an investment to them. Major labels sign a range of agreements with their artists, including licensing and distribution agreements, which give them significant cuts of artists' earnings worldwide. Many major record labels also own sub-labels that specialize in publishing, recording, and promoting various music genres such as country, Latin, jazz, and hip-hop. Record labels have a lot of control over signed artists. Record labels typically set the terms and conditions of artist contracts in their favor. In the case of newly signed artists, record labels can control the type of music they record, which can include everything from the way the music sounds to the song lyrics. They also control album cover art in most instances. The record labels control everything, and what type of music is going to be released to the public, and which songs will be on high rotation. Did Nasty C sign a slave deal? We have seen Nasty C sign a couple of deals. But were all those deals slave deals? We went more in detail on this topic in my previous video. If you haven't seen it, the link will be in the description section of this video. Your opinion is highly appreciated. Let me know what you think about those deals he signed. Yes man. Let me know in the comments section of this video. If I have left anything out, please do subscribe and like the video, as I will be releasing more videos exposing the music industry. Follow me on my social media at hiphopwithprosper on Instagram, and at hiphopbyprosper on Twitter, to stay up to date with everything that's going on within the entertainment space. Stay safe and take care.